Ansley D back at you with another YouTube live stream. YouTube live stream. It's another YouTube live stream. Just gonna come on here, chop it up. Talk about, maybe current events, different things that's happening in life, right? How we can advance, getting over the hurdles, right? Yeah, today's the weather's alright. The weather's decent, but it's a jury day because I was at a co-worker's funeral. Somebody I used to work with passed away. The funeral's today, so I'm just coming on here, probably reflect some on the day, reflect some on the life while I take this drive. Oh, look how they did these buildings. Nice, huh? A lot of things is changing, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of things is changing. It goes live down, all type of stuff. One thing I learned today from somebody, and it was at the funeral, and the person actually, I think it was a relative person, I think maybe a son or nephew, but he said something that kind of hit home, that gem popped in, that light bulb popped off. Something in regards to, he said how with the family, they'll, especially with the person who passed, how she was very loving, but at the same time she would speak her mind. So even though it'll be go through times of turmoil and maybe arguments and differences, having differences, after all of that, and it's all said and it's by the waistline, how he said it was like by the waistline after everything's done and over with, maybe the arguments, the disagreements, whatever it is, right? He said whatever it was at the waistline, at the end of the day, when everything's at the waistline or, everything's done and over with, this lady always will promote persist in love, right? She would promote, no matter the discomfort of the argument, no matter what you was arguing about, whatever the beef is, continue, whatever the discomfort is, continue with the love. Like, continue, you had an argument last night, but today's a new day. That's by the waistline, that was done and over with. Continue with love, loving one another, right? And that kind of hits. It's hard because you see a lot of us nowadays, we're having problems with our family, we're beefing with our family, arguments with our family, or arguments with people who we're close with, or just disagreements. And it hit because it said, like, after everything, you had an argument, all right, your point was your point, my point was my point. At the end of the day, you got to persist in love. You got to continue with positive love, positive attitude, positive mindset, and continue regardless, right? Continue to love on one another, continue to be there for one another, no matter the arguments, no matter the disagreements. And that's something to build on right there, right? Something to build on. We also talk about the challenges, challenges of life, going through adversity, going through the challenges. Another thing that I picked up from the, I guess you could say the service. Another thing I picked up was that challenges is either gonna make us bitter, right? Challenges either gonna make us Challenges is either gonna make us bitter or it's gonna make us better. So that's something to take a note of, right? It's either gonna make us bitter or we're gonna make that challenge make us better. Let me know what's your thoughts on that. When you come in, really, dude, when you come up with a challenge or some adversity or something that's not running the right way, Do you make that challenge, that adversity, that situation make you bitter? Or do you try to work on it to make you better? Find a solution, right? Find a solution, 1% better each and every day. Because the challenges will come. But if you make the challenges bitter, and another challenge come, you get bitter. You get more bitter. Bitterer, I don't even know if that's a word. But then you be a most bitterness, like, I don't know, unhappy, disgruntled type person. We don't want to go through life being disgruntled. We don't want to go through life where people be like, oh, he's the mean person, or not even that, not even a mean person, but you yourself don't want to go through life bitter. No matter what other people are saying about you, you don't want to go through your life being bitter against yourself in your life. So whatever situation, whatever challenges, whatever adversity come your way, take that and make it into a situation where it betters, right? Make that situation better. Noel, how you doing, Noel? Shout out to you. Thanks for being on here. Appreciate you being on here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're all talking about developing ourselves, becoming better, and life experiences. And like I said, I went to a co-worker's funeral service today, and there was some things that I picked up from her relatives, from her family member. You know, they talk about, you know, stuff that they go through and how we can continue to live life with love no matter what, right? Just go through life with love. You have arguments, you have disagreements, you feel family, continue to love on your family, right? And also, if things are happening in life, don't make it make you bitter, right? Take the opportunity and make that make you better. Don't become bitter off of it. Become better, all right? So these are some gems that I learned today, especially after going through that service, picking up on stuff in life, because life is too short to be bitter, right? Life is too short to not I probably just made a mad face because somebody is parked in my parking spot. Right? But I'm about to come off of here. I'm gonna probably get back on here a little bit later with some more stuff, right? Get on another line. We can chop it up some more. Some things that I've been dealing with, some studies and stuff, and I'm willing to share. Maybe it can help people out, right? Help some people out to get over adversity, right? Get over discomfort, to get over tragedy, and being able to continue life with positivity, continue to love on one another, and be the best that you can be, right? So once again, it's Ansley D. I thank everybody for being on here. Noel Cobble. I'm gonna mess up it. Cape Cobble. Noel Cobble. I think I'm messing your name up. Sorry about that, but shout out to you. Thanks for being on here. Not exactly sure what you had a question or something. I'll stay on here for another minute. Answer a couple questions if anybody have any questions. If not, I'll be getting off of her. I'll be getting off of here because I gotta go back to the JOB. I'm tired, man. I just be doing a lot. Less be doing a lot be on my mind. So I'm learning some ways of how to control my mind. Managing my mind. Because an ill-managed mind can lead to procrastination, it can lead to ill wealth, it can lead to worry and depression, all that stuff. So I'm learning how to manage my mind, control the controllables. Oh, yo, okay. All right, shout out to you, though. Thank you for being on here. I gotta learn those different languages. Work is tiresome. Work is tiresome. I'm actually in a supervisor position. So being a supervisor, I deal with a lot of personalities, some adversities, um, some situations that's, say, Dranaki. What that mean? Dranaki. Dranaki. It's in Russian. I hope you don't got me saying no craziness, my boy, my lady, whoever you are. Oh, it means potato. Okay. Am I saying it right? Dranaki? Dranaki means potato. Oh, John, that's what's up. Dranaki. I hope I remember that. Shout out to all my people in Russia. Shout outs to y'all. No, my cousin's actually in Germany. I thought he was in Russia. He's actually in Germany, but shout outs to everybody that's out there. I don't know this language either. Dranaki, potato. Hold on. What? Sorry, I'm not English. Say Dranaki in Russian. A potato. Dranaki. I don't know this language either. I don't know. My people's right there with the HB from Russia. What you mean F that? What you F that? The situation that I was talking about? I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, but dealing with different personalities, so like somebody rubbed me the wrong way this morning. It's a certain side of me that I really don't like, and that side of me came out, and it wasn't a good thing. Well, I don't know, maybe it was a good thing, I don't know. But for me, I don't like to get like that when I get I don't know what you would call it, but what is it, boisterous, or some people said I was bullying. I wasn't bullying. The person's actually bigger than me and stuff like that, so it's not really bullying, but you come at me a wrong way, and it's like I take it a certain way, and if like I address it and you still coming at it, I address the situation, you still coming at it with that mindset. I'm like, it's not the situation, this is how it is, and I break it down for you. You're still coming at me with the same BS. Sometimes that switch go off, you know. But shout out to everybody on here. Continue to have the faith, continue to be powerful, continue to be positive no matter what you do. It's your life, right? Dranaki, I hope I'm saying that right. So Dranaki, I'm about Dranaki up in this workplace. Potato. All right, you too. Depraved King. Shout out to you, Depraved King. Take care. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll be depraved King? Depraved King. I gotta look that up. That's very interesting. Shout out to you though. Have a great day. You take care too. I'll probably hop back on here later on. Thank you everybody for being on here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Your time is the most valuable asset. So appreciate you coming on here and share that with me. Oh, I did? Oh, appreciate you, man. I be messing people's names up. So thank everybody for being on here. I'm gonna get on. Y'all have positive energy with y'all, positive light and blessings with y'all. Continue to do what you do to the best. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.